the first thing I see about her is that she was a disciple. She was a student of Christ. I want to be landed. I don't want people to come in and go, man, he was great at going to church. I want to say, he was a disciple of Christ. He was a student of the Word. He studied. He was somebody who wanted to know what God wanted every moment. He was striving to be more and more and more and more. I want people to say I was a disciple. I've known a lot of people who were students. They were disciples. They didn't live it. They knew it up here, but it never got to here. They knew what it meant to love, for Christ to love, but they couldn't understand how to love anybody else. Those people have destroyed church and have broke us. Somewhere through the pain. So whether they treat me right or not, I can tell you, you cannot be a giver and not be taken advantage of. I promise you. I promise you. You become a giver. You become somebody who loves unconditionally, and somebody will take advantage of you. When Peter gets to the room, the widows are showing all the things that she's done. And they're weeping and crying. They're saying, we're going to miss Dorcas. It's not going to be the same without her. It's not going to be the same without her. There's nothing better than read the Bible and find a but. Well, that can be taken a lot of different ways. Every time you find the word but in the Bible, it means something's about to change. It means that the story's going this way, but Peter. The widows were upset and crying and they were missing her, but Peter. When I read those words reading this passage, I understood that is the turning point. The first thing Peter did is everybody leave. He got rid of the doubt and the grief. Now here's what happens. Sometimes we get so close to a situation that we're so personally caught up into the grief of it, we cannot live by faith. Peter said, I can't do this. So I'm going to send everybody else out of the room. And I'm going to get on my knees. And I'm going to call out to my God, God, this is yours. God, this is about your power. This is about your anointing. This is about your grace. You want to know why we suffer with things? Because we keep trying to figure out how to do it ourselves. Come on. You want to turn your situation? Get rid of the doubt and the grief. And then get rid of the telling death to get out of our life. We need to be telling those things that are killing us to get out of our life. Attitudes that are killing us. Habits that are killing us. Lifestyles that are killing us. Oh, but Pastor, you don't understand. I can't. Yes, you can. It's death. Sin that is killing us. Pastor, don't start messing with me. I come to church every Sunday. Well, that's great. You tell God that at the judgment throne, he'll say, well, find a service in hell. That's where you're going to be going to church. When he got rid of death, he spoke to life. God, arise in me. Tabitha, arise. Tabitha, arise. If Tabitha arises, death has to go. God, arise in me. God, live in me. God, make your home in me. God, do what you want to do in me. When you let God have control, everything else has to go. Tabitha got up. When the widows came in and she saw her hanging, she goes, I dropped a stitch on that. Bring that, I'll fix that tonight before you go home. Let me take care of it. There's a button loose on this one here. I'll take, you know why? Because she was no different after she was raised from the dead than she was before she was raised from the dead. You still have the same passion. God's got a passion for you. If you'll let the death be removed from your life.